Welcome everyone to Tabletop Baseball. Hope it's a good day for you guys. It's a great day here, nice weather. Let's see, I'm going to be playing the 73 Red Sox replay. Back to that, seems like it's been a while. Game 105, as you can see in the description. And it's going to be the fourth game of a four-game series with the New York Yankees. So far, let's take a look at what's going on in the series with the Yankees. First game, Yankees won the first game 4-3. Second game, Red Sox came back, shut them out 2-0. That was Bill Lee, the winner. And then the third game, Red Sox win it, bottom of the ninth, 5-4. They win it off a walk-off single by Orlando Cepeda. Harper single, stole second, couple flyouts, a walk, and then a single by Cepeda, as you can see right there. And they win it in walk-off fashion, 5-4. Sunny and 85. 85 in California. That's about what it was here. I think it was about 87 here, which is... For August, I will take that any time. 87. So for the Yankees, as Derek Oxenrider was pointing out, he's out there in California. Let's see, I got to get this on here. Yankees, Steve Kline. For the Red Sox, it's Roger Moret, kind of a all-around guy, starter, reliever, fill in wherever they need him type of guy. As you can see what happened in actuality, Boston wins at 10-zip. And on paper here, if the pitcher modifier table comes up a bunch, Steve Kline's going to be in trouble. Let's just put it that way. He's an E pitcher on the road. Roger Moret's a B pitcher at home. So it kind of shapes up like it could fall into this 10-zip category. Like I said, if that pitcher modifier table comes up a lot for the Yankees, they're going to be in some trouble. He'll have a short leash. So let's get going here. Horace Clarke. I'll go over the Yankees lineup. Horace Clarke's going to lead off, play second base. Matty Alou batting second, playing first. Roy White in left, batting third. Bobby Mercer in center, batting fourth. Jim Ray Hart, the DH, batting fifth. Thurman Munson, the catcher, batting sixth. Greg Nettles, the third baseman, batting seventh. Felipe Alou at right field. He's in the outfield, batting eighth. And Gene Michael, the shortstop, batting ninth. Hello, Herb Pilgrim. Hope it's a good day for you guys, wherever you are. And I got to drop my D6. There we go. Horace Clarke. Odd number is an 09. 09, Roger Moret's a lefty, so that'll be a single. Single for Horace Clarke, and he's really not much of a stealer. Matty Alou, not much of a bunter. Even number is a 21, and that's a single for Matty Alou. So Yankees trying to get on the board quickly. It's going to be a one-base advancement. These are Pine Tar. It is Pine Tar baseball. Right there. Roy White. Even, so 65. Ground ball to third on a 5. Fielder's choice. Horace Clarke to third. And here's Bobby Mercer, runner on third with one out. First and third. Odd number 88. Fly ball to center. He needs to be positive or neutral to make the play, and he does. He is neutral. Let's see. So it's a fly out to center. Could be a sac fly. Let's check it. 0 to 70 for Horace Clarke, and he scores easily. Sac fly for Bobby Mercer. 2 outs. Roy White at first. Odd is a 97. Line out to first. Yankees get 1. Bottom of the first. Tommy Harper, the typical leadoff guy for the Red Sox. Odd is a 65, and that's a ground ball to short. Aparicio, shortstop. Odd, 34. Error check. Actually, Steve Klein's a right-hander. That's going to be a strikeout. My bad. Steve Klein is a righty. Even 34, and that's a walk for Reggie Smith. So 2-out walk, and here's Yaz, lefty. Even is 65 versus a right-hander. Going to be a ground ball to short. Retires the side. Yankees trying to tie this series up. It's 2-1 Red Sox. Red Sox trying to win it. Thurman Munson. Odd number, 11. Versus the lefties, a single, possibly. That's an 0-4. That's going to be the first baseman. He is not positive. Yaz is neutral. So a single for the Thurminator, Thurman Munson. He's up Greg Nettles. Even as a 20 is a walk. B pitcher still a walk, but there's a runner on first, so it's 2 balls on the batter. Even a 56, ground ball to second on a 6. It's going to be a fielder's choice. 4-6, and here's Matty Alou. 1 out. Odd, 89. 89 is a fly ball to left, 2 away. Gene Michael, the shortstop. Odd, 56. 56 is a ground ball to short. Still 1-0 New York. Bottom of the second. Orlando Cepeda. Even 51. It's a ground ball to first. First baseman Matty Alou. Here's Rico Petrocelli, the third baseman. Odd 13 is going to be a single for Petrocelli. He's on with Fisk at the plate. Odd number 48. Struck him out. So 2 away, Doug Griffin. Righty-righty matchup, 58. Ground ball to short. Still nothing doing. Top of 3. 1-0 Yankees. Horace Clarke even 21. 21's a single. He is 2 for 2. 2 for 2 brings up Matty Alou. He's a lefty. Lefty-lefty matchup. Odd 42, and that's going to be a strikeout for Roger Moret. 1 out. Roy White, switch hitter. 74. Fly ball to right field, 2 away. Bobby Mercer. Even is an 86. Left-hander, fly ball to center. Leadoff single is wasted. Bottom of 3. Rick Miller. Odd is a 45. 45 over here is a ground out, but here we go. This is the pitcher modifier table. Like I was saying, if it comes into play a lot, Steve Klein's going to be in trouble. And here's the first time, 45. Ground ball, but a ground out versus an E pitcher is a walk. So Rick Miller leads off with a walk. That brings up Tommy Harper. Could play a little small ball here. I think they're going to have Tommy bunt. And it's an 89. Well, his sacrifice bunt rating is an 89 or less. So he just squeaks it in there. Gets the sack, and Rick Miller to second. Luis Aparicio, the batter, even 78. Fly out to center. Could tag up. He's going to 0 to 25 to move up. 87. He's not going to. Reggie Smith, 2 outs. Even a 41, though. 41 is going to be a strikeout. Steve Klein playing with fire there. 40. Or a 40. Yeah, it would have been an error check. And what's that? Versus an E pitcher? That's a single. So top of the fourth. Still 1-0 Yankees. Jim Ray Hart. Odds 62 versus a lefty. Ground ball to third. Thurman Munson singled his first time up. Odd 53. Ground ball to second. Greg Nettles. Odd is an 05. Double versus a B pitcher, though. That's a single. That's a modifier. Multiple of 5 or 50. Multiple of 50, I guess is what you would call it. Been too long. I've been out of school too long. I don't even know what you call that. Okay, an even number, 22, is a walk for Alu. First and second, 2 outs. Gene Michael, the 9-hole, shortstop. Odd, though, 83. But he fly out to center, ends the inning. Bottom of 4, 1-0 Yankees. Carl Yastrzemski. Even is a 34, and that's a walk. No shocker there. About his 70th walk of the season. Cepeda, 96. Fly ball to left. There's Rico. Beatles is here. Ken Castro's here. Even is an 87. Fly ball to center. So 2 away. Yaz still at first, hanging out. Well, Fisk, we need a double here or something. Even 32. 32 is a error check. 94. 94 is right field and a 5. Felipe Alou is a 6, so it'll be an error. E9. And Yaz will move 2 bases on the 2-out error. So first and third, 2 outs. Error. Make them pay for it here. They're not. 77, though, is a walk. Off Steve Klein. 77 is a walk. Bases loaded for Rick Miller. 260. No, I don't even think he's that high. I think he's actually not doing too good. 99. But Steve Klein does not have a balk or wild pitch rating. So no balk or wild pitch. We'll roll again. He gets another opportunity. And it's an odd number, an 11. That is a single, possibly. We got to check the defense. The defensive player has to be positive to make the play. 90. Third base, that's Craig Nettles. Greg Nettles, he is positive for sure, and he will make the play. So he hit it where he shouldn't have hit it, to third base. Actually, third, short, left, or second. Anywhere else he could have hit it. But Nettles flashed the leather and gets him out of the inning. Here's Horace Clarke. Mike McAllister's here. Even is an 81 versus a lefty. Fly ball to center. One away, Matty Alou, odd number, 58. Ground ball to second. Roy White. Odds an 11. That's going to be another defensive check, single. Defender has to be positive. That's really only Reggie Smith or Rick Miller. Center field or right field. The only place he can hit it, and the Red Sox will make the play. 74. Left field. Tommy Harper's neutral, but that's going to drop. That will drop in for a hit. So single for Roy White, 2 outs. Bobby Mercer, even 98. It's going to be an error check. And 65 is going to be the shortstop. Aparicio, he's a 5. 3 is within his error range, so it'll be an error. And that was 2-base advancement with 2 outs. First and third, 2 outs. Kind of the same situation the Red Sox had. Even number, 83. Fly ball to center, so that almost identical. Oh no. It was a ground out to third down there. Nothing doing for the Yankees. Error doesn't cost them. Steve Klein still in the game, pitching a shutout, 4 innings. This is 5th maximum innings pitched inning for him. But he has a shutout going, so he can keep going. Odd is a 71. Ground ball to third. They got a long ways to go to get those 10 runs that they did in real life. 61 for Aparicio. Ground ball to third. Reggie, odd 92, and that's a fly ball to left. 6th inning. Thurman Munson to lead off. Odds of 49 versus a lefty. Ground ball to first. Greg Nettles, even 32 versus a lefty. Struck him out right on the edge of the range, strikeout range. 2 away, Felipe Alou. Felipe. It's not going to be a home run, though. Double zeros is a home run on his card. But versus a B pitcher, it is a double. So Moret holds him to a double. Gene Michael. Odd is a 13. Single for Michael. But it's an odd-numbered single, so Felipe Alou will only go 1 base. First and second, 2 outs. Even number, 75. 75 fly ball to right. ends the inning. Another little threat goes by the wayside for the Yankees. Bottom of 6, here's Yaz. Only it's a one-run game, even 83, versus a right-hander, fly ball to center. Cepeda, even 71, ground ball to third. 2 outs, Petrocelli, 78. Oh man, 78's a fly ball to right. 6 full innings for Steve Klein. Pitching out of his mind on the road. Even 42 for Matty Alou, and that's going to be a ground ball to first. This is Roger Moret's maximum innings pitch, but he's only allowed 1 run, so he's good. Odd is an 80. Fly ball to right. I should be looking over here. What was that first one? It was a ground ball to first. It's either he's still going to be out. Let's see how first on. Yeah, he still would have been out anyway, Matty Alou, because I looked on the wrong side, but it's all good. Bobby Mercer, outs and out. I'm not keeping Yankee stats. Even is a 98 air check. And that's going to be a 25. Unless it's third base, it's going to be an error. It's first base. Yaz will make the error. Another 2-out error. For Bobby Mercer, he reaches second time by error. Jim Ray Hart, even. 34 versus a lefty, another air check. They need a high number on that blue die. Need a high number. 4, it's not really that high. An 05 is the pitcher. And he's a 2. So that's outside of his error range. So he'll make the play, Roger Moret. On the dribbler back to the mound, he makes the play. Bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Yankees. Steve Klein has been skating on thin ice. He's been lucky. Odd is a 46. 46 struck him out. The modifier table has been pretty non-existent for Steve Klein. That means he's going to have good stuff. That doesn't show up. 10, here's a modifier right here. Let's see what happens. Single. Single versus an E pitcher. Is that going to go up to a double? It does. Double for Doug Griffin. There's Rick Miller. Even is an 84. Fly ball to center. Let's try to tag up here from second base. Is a 25 or less. He does not tag up. 2 outs, Tommy Harper. We need a base hit. Even number, 41 versus a righty is going to be a strikeout. If we could have got that a 40, modifier table would have come into play, but it's a strikeout. 2 Ks in the inning for Steve Klein, who is a good pitcher, but just not on the road. But he is today. Roger Moret hanging right in there. 1 run. Even is a 77. That's going to be a walk, though. Off Moret. That was a 7. 77's a walk. So Munson leaves off with a walk. I think Nettles is going to bunt. 99. So they get him, or they get the fielder's choice here. Ends up being a fielder's choice. 1 out. Felipe Alou. 96, even number, fly ball to left. Actually, it's lefty, same thing. Man, I keep dropping them. Even number, 95 versus a lefty. Fly ball to left. Inning over, so the botched sacrifice attempt really screws things up. So here we go, bottom of the 8th inning. Actually, I think Steve Klein should have come out in that last inning because he's 2 past his maximum innings pitched, and he allowed a base runner. But he's still pitching a shutout. I'm going to let him keep going. Odd number, 82. Fly ball to center. Reggie Smith. 99 left balloons. That's an old one. Even 51. Ground ball to first. Somebody's going to have to hit one out. Let's go. Yaz. He can do it. I might go to the bullpen here. We might bring in Sparky Lyle here. Lefty-lefty matchup. Bring in Sparky. Or do you let him keep going? You have faith in the guy. I mean, you got to have faith in him. I mean, he's pitching shutout. Lyle's warming up, though. Even 51, he's going to get him. Ground ball to first. Can't get that modifier table to come up. So we'll go to the 9th inning. Both pitchers hanging around. 1-0 ball game. Top of the order for the Yankees. Uh-oh. Even 06 versus the lefties. A single for Horace Clarke. 3 for 5. 3 for 5 for Horace Clarke. He's a C stealer. It put him right at 50-50 shot. 50-50. He's a 51. Fisk is a -1, so. And Matty Alou's not much of a bunter. 42, that's below 50%. He's playing first base. Bloomberg's a good bunter, 89. I think we're going to bring Bloomberg in. Let him stay in there and play first in the bottom half. But he's going to come in and bunt. Hope Utah Mike's okay with all this. All those Yankee fans. 32, good sack bunt by Ron Bloomberg. And so Horace Clarke to second. I think the Red Sox have had enough. They're going to go to the bullpen. Switch hitter and a lefty coming up. Bob Veal, the stopper. At home, anyway. He's an A-plus pitcher. Bob Veal's going to come in to face Roy White. Switch hitter. Even 61. He's a lefty. Ground ball to short on a 1. Runner holds. So 2 outs. Bobby Mercer, the lefty-lefty matchup. 54. And ground ball to second. So Bob Veal comes in and shuts the door. Steve Klein, he's going to stay in there. If he gets anybody gets on, he's coming out. Cepeda. Even 76 versus a righty. Fly ball to right. One out. Rico Petrocelli. Odd is a 21, and that's going to be a walk. So Rico reaches. Brings up Fisk. Sparky Lyle's going to come in. It is a lefty-righty matchup, but Sparky Lyle's the closer. He's a B pitcher on the road. Carlton Fisk. Can he walk it off here? Oh, man, if it would have been an even number here. If that's an even number, that's a home run. Actually, versus a lefty, it's not. It's a double. But it is an odd number. 34 versus a lefty is a strikeout. So 2 outs. Doug Griffin. I don't know that Doug Griffin's going to bat here. It's going to be Danny Cater, I believe. Maybe. Actually, I'm going to go with Bob Montgomery has a better opportunity. I'm going with Montgomery. Bob Montgomery's going to come on and pitch hit for Doug Griffin. We've got Petrocelli at first. He's actually a slow runner. We could... Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to put... Could put Dwight Evans in to run. Let's see. I'll put B and then Evans. Pinch runner. Dwight Evans is going to be running for Petrocelli. He's out. Montgomery the batter. It's come down to this. He could try to steal. It's another possibility. He's a D stealer, 89. You got Thurman Munson's a minus 10, 79. 79. Let's try to do it. Steal. 87. So he gets thrown out. That's the ball game. My bad. Bad call. Let's see what would have happened. 24. 24 for Montgomery is a single. Montgomery doesn't get to bat, though, because bonehead manager gets Evans thrown out. It's a 2-4. And the shutout is complete. Buddy of yours was in Stillwater today, ate at Eskimo Joe's. Do I know that place? Of course. Let's see here. See this cup right here? I don't want to spill it. Let me flip it around. I'll show you in a minute. That's an Eskimo Joe's cup. Of course, Eskimo Joe's. Worldwide. That's worldwide right there. That's about the only restaurant we have that's not really a chain restaurant that's kind of well known. Eskimo Joe's. All right. Far cry from 10-zip. This is a 1-0 Yankee win. Game could have kept going if I would not have stolen, but I thought I had a good chance. But Thurman Munson threw him out. Stillwater, Oklahoma. That is correct. Steve Klein, you the man. He is the man today. He did great. Pitched great. Lyle comes in. And pitches the ninth, right? Or no, he came in and pitched to one batter. Struck him out. Let's see. Let's check the hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits for the Yankees. No, one error. 2 errors for the Red Sox. 1, 2. Wow, 2-hitter. 2-hitter for Steve Kline. Basically, Steve Kline and Sparky Lyle, one batter. Even though Bob Montgomery came in and would have gotten a hit. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That was dumb on my part. But hindsight's 20/20. You never know. If I could have got him to second and then Montgomery gets a base hit, it ties it up. Because Dwight Evans is a fast runner. That would have scored the run, most likely. So, I mean, you can. Let's see here. Eskimo Joe's. Right there. Eskimo Joe's. That's Joe right there. And that's Buffy, the dog. Eskimo Joe and Buffy. Holding my water. You lived in Oklahoma City and Midwest City near Tinker between 1977 and 2004. Born in Brooklyn, but now in Tampa. So you kind of been all over there, Herb. Oklahoma City, Midwest City. About an hour away from me. So, family from Barbados. Yeah, you've been all over. That's for sure. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. I was going to say, on the horse racing, if anybody's interested in that, I'm going to be doing that on Monday. Labor Day Monday, probably 3 Central, probably about 3 o'clock Central. Monday afternoon, Labor Day. That's what I'm going to shoot for right now. I've got this. I need to make out the standings. I'm going to put those on the Facebook group page. When I go, I'm going to eat at Taco Loco and Eskimo Joe's. Do we have a taco? We don't have a Taco Loco. Where's Taco Loco? Oh, Taco Bueno. Taco Bueno. Don't eat a Taco Bueno. That's just kind of fast food. Go to, let's see, we've got El Vaquero or El Tapatio. You guys have El Tapatio? They're kind of all over. El Tapatios are. El Vaquero or El Tapatio. Mexico Joe's. See, Eskimo Joe. There's Eskimo Joe's. There's Mexico Joe's. And there's Giuseppe's is gone, actually. That's an Italian place, but it's gone. Mexico Joe's and Eskimo Joe's. There used to be a seafood place called the Stillwater Oyster Bay, which is the same guy, but that's gone too. Those have gone out, so. Yeah, if you ever come to Oklahoma, let me know. I know you will, but that's just a reminder. Let me know. Come do an Oklahoma State track and field or a cross country. Oklahoma State's pretty good in cross country. Pretty good. I think they've won the Big 12 I think they won it last year, or maybe the last couple years. You need to come cover some Oklahoma State cross country. Or, let's see, what else? What else are you into? You had a 10-player face-to-face league with Dynasty League Baseball in Oklahoma City. Nice. That stuff's hard to get rounded up nowadays. Everybody's into computer stuff, you know. Look up Oklahoma State cross country. Track and field, actually, they're not too bad in track and field lately. For a long time, we were not very good. But let's see. Tennis. We've been in the top 10 in tennis for last few years. I don't know if you cover tennis at all. Softball, we're getting better. Women's softball. Trying to think. What else is there? What else do you cover? Cover anything as long as there is a check at the end. I got you. I got you. Well, obviously wrestling. That's big. Horse race game that you did on Saturday, that was APBA. That's correct. That's APBA. And I will be doing that again. I'm keeping stats. I'm keeping standings. You get points for your places that you finish. In other words, first place is 10 points. Last place is 1 point. And everything in between. And then... So once you got to get 2 races under your belt before you get a ranking. Is the way I'm going to do it. So you'll have to have at least 2 races under your belt to get a ranking. Iowa is king in NCAA wrestling. I don't know about king. Now, Derek, I don't know. Do you know where the Wrestling Hall of Fame is? College Wrestling Hall of Fame? Do you know where that is? Anybody? Where's the Wrestling Hall of Fame? And I'm not talking about WWF. I'm talking about NCAA Wrestling Hall of Fame. Where is it located? Norman? No. How dare you say Norman? Where I am, that is correct. Stillwater, Oklahoma. Stillwater, America, the Wrestling Hall of Fame. You are correct, Herb. 70s and 80s, Oklahoma State was winning national championships left and right in NCAA wrestling. We've got, I can't even remember what the count is anymore. It's like 35 or something. Wrestling national championships. Maybe more than that. That's back when we sold out all the time back in the 70s and 80s. I went all the time. We had season tickets. It was huge. It was huge. It was bigger than basketball. Good friend of mine is a writer writes for the NCAA wrestling, or NCAA.org for the wrestling. Does the wrestling. A lot of the Division II and Division I also, but covers everything really. Iowa only has 23. Well, we got them beat. We're way ahead of them. Look it up. Look up Oklahoma State Wrestling. I got everything. Busy right now. It is a good gig. He did the Negro League tournament with me that one time. It's on the channel if you dig it up. Roger Moore is his name. Look up how many titles, wrestling titles Oklahoma State has. I would, but I got everything taken up. So 34. I was close. I said like 35. Iowa State has a few. Yep. 34. We haven't won one in a while though. We're getting kind of antsy. We're getting a little impatient. John Smith, probably the best wrestler ever to live collegiately and Olympic champion. He's our coach, and it's been a while since we've won one. I think what it was the last one was like probably been 7-8 years. It's probably been 7-8 years since we won one. Maybe more. Time flies, you forget. You lose track of time real easy. But Eskimo Joe's cheese fries, foul thing is what they call it. It's a chicken sandwich, I think. But I like the buffalo chicken sandwich. You got to get cheese fries. That's where they originated. 2006. Okay, what did I say? 7? Or did I even say? It's been a while. 7-8 years. It's been longer. It's been more like 11. 11 years. Man. Like I said, time flies. We're definitely getting impatient. John Smith has got to do something. He always brings in great recruits. They've got talent. They sometimes have injuries, they got to deal with, but so does everybody else. Well, thanks for looking that up, Derek. Appreciate that. I think I'm going to get out of here for now. What are you guys doing? Thinking of doing that one? I'm going to have a new game coming out after a while. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to finish up Maddox replay first before I start my next one. So I got to finish that up. I shouldn't be getting ahead of myself. Don't want to be getting ahead of myself. Bury myself with stuff. Are you talking about soccer? National Women's Soccer League. Is that what that is? 2014 National Women's Soccer League with SB. The giveaway, we're closer to our goal of $50. We got $40. We might just give away half of whatever we get. We'll see. A soccer blast. I was right on the soccer. I wasn't sure what it was. Soccer blast. That's play.com soccer blast. How long does it take you to play a game of Soccer Blast, by the way? Just curious. How long does that take? Man, it's a big lag. I don't like this lag. So, like, if you know what you're doing, a full game, How long does that take? 30 to 40 minutes. Well, that's pretty good. 30 to 40 minutes. That's quicker than I figured. That's good. Maybe one of these days I'll get into the soccer. I'm not sure. We'll see. Got a lot of baseball I got to get to right now. So, all right, let's get out of here for now. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. As always, check out our Patreon account. We're getting closer. It's getting towards the end of the month. We got to get that $50. We'll give away 25. If we don't hit 50, we may still give away half. I haven't talked to Earl about that, or Tenacious Earl. So, but I think he'll probably agree to it. So if we're still at 40, we may do 20. Maybe do $20. We'll see. But if we can get that 50, that'll be 25 for sure. All right? Check it out. Patreon account. Thank you again. Till next time, take care and God bless.